principalmente e primeiramente ao Antônio Piranha, do Brigade, por ter concedido esse espaço. Mark, thank you very much for this opportunity. Yeah?
My pleasure.
All right.
Thank you.
We're going to talk a little bit about everything.
Okay.
All right?
Yes.
First, we're going to talk about. It's a question that I have listened from many fans, and they always ask me. Terry Knight was really important for you.
Yes.
Do you think that without Terry Knight, Grand Funk wouldn't happen? Tell me a little bit about it.
Yes. He had the height. He knew how to. First of all, the bass sound was different than any other bass. It was like, wow, it's monster bass. Very heavy bass. His mix was very raw compared to any other producer we ever used. It was a very raw mix. But his creativity, with the E pluribus funk, the round, and survival with with us with the meat and the bones.
But you think only because of his the way that he produced it, or because the way he did the business?
The way he did the business.
Right.
Because he was a shrewd businessman, but sometimes shrewd businessmen are dishonest.
Yeah.
That was the problem, brother.
Okay. As you mentioned, let's talk about John Eastman.
Yeah.
Yeah. We have heard about some stories like yours, but even nowadays, you think that this is a kind of regular happening between the musicians and the businessmen?
Yes.
It's always a problem.
Yes.
Why?
I think because the musicians are so naive. We only think about the music. We'd say, okay, you want to do the business? Here, you take it.
Okay.
I don't want to see it. I want to play my guitar. I want to write this music. So we put complete trust. This is the wrong thing. We have to keep it. We got to keep an eye on that guy. We got to make sure that there's an attorney representing me between the manager. We didn't have that with Terry Knight. His attorneys were our attorneys.
Yeah.
That was a bad mistake. But you can't deny the success that we had, and Terry Knight was very much responsible for the production and the publicity.
In a situation like you were, how you identified this problem? How you identified that you were having problems with your manager? How it happened? You were so focused on the music, and then suddenly, what's going on?
We did a tour in Europe.
All right, and then?
And Terry Knight said,
When was this?
This was 71.
Okay.
And with Humble Pie.
All right. Oh yeah.
They opened for us.
For us, yeah.
And then we said, these guys are good guys. Let's take them back to the United States, and we're going to play Shea Stadium. And Humble Pie opened for Grand Funk at Shea Stadium. But Terry told us that you guys are going to be hit with the taxes by the IRS if we take all this money that we made on the European tour. He says, I recommend to you put it in a Swiss bank account and
live there.
Yeah, so we went, okay. He put it in a Swiss bank account in his name. $1.5 million.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
We got zero.
All right.
So when we found out about this, we were so mad. But they brought us into New York City, the attorneys and Terry Knight, because they wanted to renegotiate and sign a new contract for management.
Okay.
But they told us when we got to the office in New York City, you guys owe the IRS $400,000. We go, what? How did that happen? They go, you don't have it right now, but we will loan you this money if you'll sign the contract.
Okay.
We're going to give you the money, now you sign. We went, I said, man, we can't make this decision. It's too quick.
Okay.
They went, okay, we'll leave. And they went in the other room. You guys talk it over. So what happened? I go sit in the attorney's chair. I put my feet up on the desk. And I'm thinking, you guys, I'm talking to Don. I said, this doesn't feel good. They made us get into this position. They jeopardized us so that we would have to sign with them. I recommend that we don't. And I take my feet down. I sit up. I don't know why I did this, but I opened the drawer on that desk. And here is a contract between Goodnight Productions and Capitol Records.
And then?
And I saw that, and I saw Terry Knight was getting 16% from Capitol Records. He was giving the band 6%.
Wow.
And he was taking 10. And then he was taking his management commission from the 6. And he told us what we made was more than the Beatles. We believed him.
Yeah.
We were young kids. We were naive. And that's, you know, what happened. That we said, well, we got to go think about this. And I told Don and Mel, I said, don't let on that you know about this. We're not going to tell them, but we got to get an attorney. So the next day we got a hold of Eastman.
Okay. As we're going to be on internet, we're going to do 3 blocks of 5 minutes. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, folks, we're going back soon. All right.